feeling like I'm Akademiks. Can't ride away.
Where is it? Oh shit. Did y'all see this? So chat. LeBron James was the subject of the YSL trial recently because Young Thug's attorney is trying to prove that there is loose affiliation with athletes and musicians to any type of gang, and even someone as straightforward and straight edged as LeBron James might be seen calling somebody slime or throwing up a hand symbol that might be related to gang activity, but he's not in a gang. So they're still going about the angle to say Young Thug ain't in a gang, right? So that's why they're questioning this guy who's the co-founder.
Have you seen LeBron James do a video, put out a video, wiping nose saying slime to his teammates?
I seen LeBron James, he got a different handshake for each player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So describe.
Yeah, I'll stand the objection.
Describe what you remember seeing LeBron James doing when you say he has a different handshake for each player.
An objection to relevance.
It'll be relevant in a minute. What do you remember LeBron James doing with each individual teammate that you described? And tell the jury.
He do a lot of stuff.
Did one of them include wiping nose saying slime? If you remember, if you don't remember, it's okay, Mr. Stevens. Have you seen LeBron James do a video, put out a video, wiping nose saying slime to his teammates?
I seen LeBron James, he got a different handshake for each player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Slime.
So that's exactly what they're trying to put forth in court, which it's not gonna work. You know what I mean? I'm actually surprised that they're using such juvenile and they're using some idiotic tactics to try to convince a jury that Young Thug is not in the gang, right? It's like, oh, he does the same thing LeBron does it. No, if you have no idea about street culture, maybe you would think that LeBron's in a gang, but if you do, you probably would realize LeBron and his teammates are a bunch of goofballs that's just having fun, and maybe Young Thug was not doing that same thing. Regardless, they did play. They played Lifestyle in court, which was hilarious. Watch this.
Okay, this is defendant Williams 32. Is that correct, Mr. Steele?
Correct, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Kokomo, go ahead and play it, sir.
Yo, everybody's looking around like, yo, can we turn up? Yo, everybody looking like, yo, and everybody trying to not nod their head. He kind of bopping a little bit, pause. Get it. All right, watch this other part. This nigga, he said, let me put the headphones on for this one. Nah, he kind of vibing. He vibing. Yo, look at. Yo, you're gonna look at how Young Thug looks up like. The pussy. Oh shit! I didn't know he said Sue. Even though there was that many blood references in there. Nah, that is hilarious. That is hilarious, man. But essentially, they're trying to prove that his music should be counting. He's been talking about being in a gang. He's been a leader of a gang. He's been threatening people through his music and also on social media. So we'll see how it goes. By the way, if this case is going to be so long and drawn out, I know every time y'all see clips on social media, because the people be saying dumb shit and like, oh, yo, he's either cooked or he's going to beat the case based on one clip. You're probably seeing a good minute or two from a 12-hour day or 9-hour day or whatever the case is. So really, I have no idea what the hell's going on. But I will say this. There is so much evidence that the prosecutor is coming with. It's and I said this before, it's going to either do two things. It's going to flood the jury so much they're going to be like, fuck it. Like, this is too much. Or this is too much of barely nothing. Or it's going to be, yo, if you got this amount of evidence, this nigga got to be guilty, which I think that's the outcome that is feared from the Thug situation. But this situation is going to continue for at least a couple more months. The dude who was on the stand, he tried to act slick at first, but he pretty much got confronted, and he had to admit that everything that he signed on for, he had to say in court. So, you know, as much as he tried to like play it nice and not snitch, quote unquote, he had to do the cooperating shit, like point out the people in the courtroom that was in the gang and claim that, you know, YSL is a gang. So it is what it is. Somebody said they hacked the system and they scream free Thug. Yeah, that shit happened too. I think, is it here? Right here.
Free Thug, mistrial. Free Thug, mistrial.
Mr. Stevens, you can take it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and take our comfort break at this point in time. We'll be back in 10 minutes. We're in recess.
Free Thug, mistrial. Free Thug, mistrial.
The reason why, number one, whoever is hoping for a mistrial, this case is too big of a case for them not to try these individuals again, so you wouldn't want a mistrial. You need a innocent verdict. And whoever's thinking that, yo, if Young Thug gets a mistrial, they're not going to go forward with this case again. Nah, they spend too much resources. They're going to go with this case again. The thing is, this whole thing is going to take a year. So why the hell would you want a mistrial that he gets to go through the year process again? Other than that, I mean, shit. You know, I think Thug is pretty realistic. He's been handling this court situation pretty well. He's noticeably, I think this is him in the back right here, he's noticeably gained some weight. But shit, what could you do? What could you do, man? Like, again, this case is so weird. Well, not weird, but it's pretty easy to get a conviction, if you ask me. You only got to prove the nigga's in the gang and that he was a leader of the gang. And then nobody's really going off of these situations that is accused of being crimes. Like the defense attorneys haven't even questioned those. They're only questioning, are you sure these guys are in the gang, right? They're not even questioning the acts that are supposedly criminal in nature that the gang did. They're just, and maybe that's just step one, right? Basically say he's not in the gang. And then if that didn't work, then talk about the situations that people are claiming that the gang did, right? All right, man. YSL trial is still going on. We will see next week.
Hardcore, shorty scan me like a barcode, heartbreaking, I go viral, they don't know me, so the same niggas smoking out the OZ, ice cold type lick, and I might smoke, hydro, contemplating what I might do, white shoes, yeah, shorty, I just like you, but you type of, yeah.